Yeah, I mean, I think part of that was the job that Mo did on her. We're going to miss Mo's defensive ability. Rick Sykes just adds so much. I mean, she's so athletic and can do so many things. I think this is going to be a great fit for her. She's a really good player, and she's just a downhill force.
This is a big road trip for you guys, and obviously every opponent has playoff aspirations, knocking on the door to climb or what have you. Not to put more importance on one game than the other, but how important is game one of a road trip like this? 3 quality teams.
Yeah, I think you just go game to game. This time of year, you can't look too far ahead. It's another opportunity for us to play a playoff caliber team. It's going to be rocking in here today. Since the Statue of Sue and all that. So these are games and situations that we need to go through. Another opportunity for us to play a really good team.
Diggins seems to rise to the occasion when she plays against her old team and some of her old teammates. What's the defensive philosophy against Skylar when she obviously can go off in a minute? Yeah,
I mean, she's a high-level player. We got to make things tough on her each and every possession. Once she gets comfortable and gets in the groove, she's tough to slow down. You love her competitive spirit and what she brings to the game, and we need to be ready to match that.
Coach, will you talk about the development you've seen from Dominiqu Malonga throughout the season?
Yeah, I mean, I think just for a player so young and talented, just the confidence, right? I think she looks stronger than she did earlier in the year. Maybe she's just learning how to, this is a big, strong league, and she's going against some big players, and being 19, going against a 30-year-old or 33-year-old or whatever it may be, I mean, that's a big difference. And so I think you're just going to see her just continue to get better and better and just more confidence. And when you get more minutes, when you're as talented as she, the production usually follows.
And not much time in between games, and certainly a tough loss in Phoenix against Atlanta. Was it one? It was Vegas.
They're all around together. Yeah, both of them.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So what kind of adjustments coming into this game can you guys talk about in front?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a delicate balance, right? You want to focus on the Storm because they're a good team. Obviously, we haven't seen them for a while. We've spent a ton of time just on their personnel and their sets here in the last 24 hours. But at the same time, the focus needs to be on us and continuing to try to keep getting better and, finding the right rotations and matchups. I think, the Vegas game, I thought it was a very well-played game. They made the plays down the stretch, and we didn't. That's what happens in big games sometimes. I thought the Atlanta game, maybe we didn't play as well as we needed to. You're playing two really good teams, and obviously Seattle's been going through it. They got a big win last time, but they've been in a lot of these games. They're right there, and they're one of the good teams in our league, just like us.
Speaking of rotations, will you stick with the 8-player rotations tonight, or will you involve with that?
Yeah, I'm not sure. For sure I'll get to 8. I might get to 9. I don't know if one person will completely eat up those minutes. I think you're seeing teams playing with shorter rotations. Seattle plays 8, but probably really 7, right? And so we'll kind of see how the game goes, and our players will be ready.
Go to Zoom, Steven.
Hey, real quick for you, looking at your offense, when Sandy has the ball in her hands, how do you see kind of the steady presence that she provides? Not necessarily the same way that Alyssa does, but in a unique way with the passes and the kind of attention that she garners from these years.
Yeah, whenever Sammy checks in the game, teams know where she's at. The cool thing for Sammy is, I've asked her to move around a lot this year. She hasn't just been labeled a shooter, and so I think she's enjoyed the opportunity to to be able to handle the ball a little bit more. Now tonight with Mo out, she's going to get an opportunity to do that even more. I've tried to kind of match her and AT's minutes together at times, but now tonight it's not going to maybe be as easy, just because I think those two play so well together. I mean, they're going to see some time together, but not maybe a majority. But yeah, there's a steadiness. I'm sure she's excited to be coming back here. She had some great years here. And so, yeah, we've loved everything Sammy has brought to us this year.
Wendy?
Hey guys, good to see you.
Good to see you.
So clear said on Friday that the team needs to continue its rebounding, and it's been a theme this second half. The only few games left in the season, is there any worry on your end about the team not being able to rebound as consistently as they did in the first half?
Yeah, I mean, I think the word consistency with the rebounding is good. Against the Vegas, just going back and watching the film, though we had a real sense of purpose to go to the glass collectively as a group, and then as in the second half, fatigue kind of set in and maybe a little bit of frustration. But yeah, those are going to be two big things moving forward: is defending without fouling. We've done a poor job of that, and finishing possessions with the rebound. Because if we rebound, that means we can go. But it can't just be our two posts. It's got to be everyone.
Last question, Aya?
Hey, Coach, it's good to see you. So, I have two quick questions. So, the last game, Mercury, there has been a trend of missing playoffs, and Mercury just went 13 of 25 overall. How do you like to stay aggressive when it comes to scoring points in the league, and especially with the line? How do they continue to keep this positive mindset, even though the standings keep on getting closer?
Yeah, I mean, I think you just got to worry about us, right? There's going to be a lot of moving parts in the standings. The missed layups, obviously, in the first quarter against Vegas were a little bit frustrating, but that's part of it. You got to stay with it. No one's trying to miss. You got to be aggressive, be confident, those type of things, and yeah, we just got to keep playing and keep trusting.
Thanks, Nate.
All right,
Thanks, Nate.
Thank you.